Morning in Northern California, there is growing anxiety this morning over a possible serial killer on the loose.
Well, I think fall has came now. Leaves are starting to change. Leaves are starting to fall off. Gotta say goodbye to summer eventually here. But it has been pretty steady here with a lot of tree jobs. Everyone wants to get their trees trimmed up or cut down before the white stuff falls. Sales have been still going out steadily from our wood sales there. But we got ourselves something new that came into our wood yard here. We have been waiting for this thing for way too long. Let's go take a peek and see what we got here. All right, so coming into our little shed here. First of all, we're going to talk about a little giveaway quickly. If you guys want to, I'm going to put a link in our description area. We got ourselves a giveaway we're going to be giving away here. Kind of a little contest. If you guys want to get in on this thing, check out the video in the links description area there. It'll send you to the right video. Make your comment on, well, you'll see. We're giving one of these Lasgoo laser level 3D or 360 laser levels away to one of you guys. Just for entering into our little contest, make yourselves your little estimate in the comment area. Not on this video. In the one that in the description area. You're gonna have to go check it out. I'm not exactly too sure in the video where I talk about it, but go check it out if you want to get your name entered for that. But I'm gonna turn you guys around and show you guys what we got. I've been waiting for this thing for like way too long. Anyone that has been watching the channel for a little bit knows that I am the conveyor on my processor. It has a conveyor, but it has been down for quite a while. This is our old chain that we used to use on it, and I used to weld on these little teeth, and they would get bent, broken off. That one's broken off, another one broken off, as you guys can see, and they didn't last too long. They kind of got, every time you weld onto this thing, it kind of, every now and then, it jammed up these rolling pins. They're supposed to be free loose, like this one here. I think it might have had a weld in there. It's pretty hard on there right now. But that was our conveyor. The original conveyor that came on were a belt unit, and they always broke. So I upgraded to pretty much just your typical roller chain here. And added some teeth onto it. Put it on to cut 2 gears on the front and top. Belts were a big issue for these units, these Eco Pros or the Range Roads. Still are to this day. They got the... I've been... ever since I've had the unit, I pretty much... that was my biggest regret on buying the unit, because the belt would always break on me. I switched over to this little conversion kit that I kind of came up with. And they pretty much did it themselves, supposedly, for their own units. They got a standalone conveyor that they added onto this chain conveyor. Exact same setup, to be honest, as the one that I did. I'm going to just actually pull out a couple material chunks here before we can actually start going off here. Just because I don't want to be known as the copycat. Here we go. This is our gear that we threw onto the top there. We got one on still on the bottom. But we picked this thing up at like Princess Auto, or what do you want to call it, like a Harbor Freight store. Bought our roller chain, and then like I said, we put on the one wheel on the top, one on the bottom, and she spun quite nicely. Wasn't breaking no more. If it did get jammed up, it was easy to replace. You can get these little pieces to interlock those things for like $2 or $3 for a couple of them. So it was just easy maintenance, and then just the pain in the butt was my teeth always breaking. And I was hoping to find some kind of this chain with possibly like a little bracket so I can hold. Where are they in here? Up here. These came on the rubber conveyors, and I was hoping to have a little notch where I could just drill a hole, and then I could carry these things up on top of it. No luck finding any of that chain locally or really on the web. I ordered it like a massive bulk amount from China, and it just wasn't, I wasn't doing that. But Range Road, they finally upgraded their system on their standalone conveyor, and they added chain conveyor now. Let's see what they got though. So I decided to buy their little conversion kit, and look at that. We are pretty much the exact same chain. I'm gonna just pull up our other stuff here, bring her down. As you guys can see, exact same size. And we got our roller that fits right in there nicely. Let's go look at their rollers that they have. Pretty much the exact same. I found it a little funny, but yeah, I think they might have took my idea a little bit, but I'm happy they did. Hopefully, a lot of other people, if they want to convert over now, this setup is. I'm not going to say the price. You're going to have to wait. It's going to probably be put on their website. But if you definitely want to convert over, they got their system now. They just started to bring these in. They got a pallet full worth. I don't know if I should be saying this, but I'm excited. The only downfall about this is made for their standalone conveyor. And I was going to rip these guys off, but they welded them on there. So, a bit of a disappointment. These guys are going to be way too big for our conveyor. This is what it's meant to pull up. So, we might have to do a little bit of cutting on these guys just to kind of customize them a little bit. Just a little unfortunate. I was thinking maybe just kind of grinding them off, but then we'll see. We still got the holes. They didn't weld in the whole brackets there, but they did weld on these guys. I wish they just put them on by 2 nuts, but whatever. We will make this thing work. So I'm very excited for this. We're probably going to have this all installed for Tuesday's video, guys, coming up in a couple of days here. I'm pretty sure we're going to have it at least, have it on the machine, whether it's running or not. We're going to have to see if we're going to have to cut how many of these things we're going to have to cut down, and how much we're going to have to customize this thing ourselves. But we're going to be getting this thing done this week for sure. I'm really excited to get this conveyor going. Hopefully anyone that has one of these units, if you are interested in upgrading your conveyor, the options here now. Let's have some fun with this one. But we're going to be pretty much got the day off here, spend some time with the family. It's my mom's birthday, so we're going to go into town for that. We will catch you guys again Tuesday, like I said, with a update on our chain conveyor, on our processor. Hopefully hopefully our conveyor, or hopefully our processor even holds this thing up. This probably weighs almost 150 pounds, just this thing. She's got some weight to her though, for sure. But we will catch you guys again on Tuesday there, like I said. Thanks for tuning into Arms High Life. Bye, guys.